Yeah, what's poppin'? You already know what time it is, man. Your ears kicking with too cold, man. Look, we got my boy E, Mister Make It Happen, Vegan E, man. What's poppin', my boy?
What's up with it, C Jizzle?
Man, you got
CJ
like
Too Cold?
too cold, man. Stop playing. You got like three names I just named, bruh.
Yeah,
What's
man.
your favorite one? Like, what's your go-to?
I mean, they all caption who I am throughout my journey. You feel me?
Yeah,
E was like the original, Then I evolved to the vegan E, and
for
then
sure.
that's when they, gave me the Mister Make It Happen. That's just like my Instagram name, what everybody be calling me. They'll
For
see
sure,
me
for
out, you know
sure.
what I mean? But a lot of people like to call me Vegan E because for like 2016, 2020, I was vegan. You feel me? It's about time I met you.
2016?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
damn. That's 4 whole years.
Yeah, it was a journey, man. It was fun. Wasn't really no particular reason why I stopped. It's just like it was elevating so high, really wasn't nobody around me on it, and then I just
Yeah.
backslid. Human nature.
Yeah, nah, we gonna double back and deep dive into the vegan journey.
Okay.
But when I first met you though, it was through poker.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
like the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time I met E was, you know what I'm saying, across them tables. You feel me?
For sure. Yep,
How
yep.
long you been playing poker?
Shit, I've been playing shit probably about since 2007 is when I learned, and then I went off and on. But then like I kind of made a career out of it. I say maybe 2017.
A whole career. And a lot of people don't know like poker is more than just like a gambling game. You know what I'm saying? It is more like a strategic, you know what I'm saying, life resemblance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a method, a skill
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
when you playing poker.
I agree, man. That's the same kind of way I look at it, though. It's a take on life. You feel me? Because
Yeah,
it ain't really just about the money or the chips. You know what I mean? It's like just reading people, reading energy. You feel me? And it's what we do in everyday life. You feel me?
literally,
Yeah.
literally.
So
That's what I said. A resemblance of life for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Uh, like getting people like some three misconceptions about poker, like things that they might have misunderstood.
Uh, Bluffing, buying pots. That's the skill. That's two, I think, major and playing perfect hands. There's no such way as playing perfect because
Yeah,
there's no straight road to success, and even the best person sometimes lose. So I think that's where I got misled early on in the game of when we played, we used to be
yeah.
like, then we waiting on aces, we waiting on kings,
Right.
then
Premium
then
hands.
you get busted. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like
Get your shit pushed back
yeah,
playing
you
out there
get
with
your
them
shit pushed back.
pairs.
And position's a big thing too. I
hmm
also learned too in the game. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like life though. You shouldn't come out fighting if you fighting weak. You know what I mean? If you're
Yeah,
in a bad seat, you know what I
for
mean.
sure.
You want to sit back and observe and wait till the time is right to strike because you want to strike fierce. You feel me?
No
Um,
cap, no cap, no cap. Are you a full time gambler?
uh, it's only gambling when you know what you're doing. I know what I'm
You said
doing.
it's only gambling when you don't know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I had to learn too though, because there's been times when I didn't know what I was doing.
So when
So
you know
like
what you're doing, what is it?
it's a skill. It becomes a hobby, and not a hobby. I take it back. It becomes an income.
A stream of income.
Yeah,
It becomes a career.
career down there. Yeah, ain't no down there to us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a few guys that we play with. You know what I mean? They didn't literally like made a whole life out this
I
shit.
used to watch like Brad dude on YouTube used to do like poker vlogs all the time and shit. Like yeah, I used to learn a little bit from him and shit. Like
Yeah,
it's literally a lot of, I think out of anything to gamble with, you know what I'm saying? I think poker is probably the most you will find the biggest gambling part where you'll find the most people living off of that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? A
yeah.
lot of people can't live off shooting dice.
Nah, shooting dice a little too fast and it's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just too fast. I mean, but poker though, you don't gotta have extravagant game. You just gotta have a strategy. I
hmm
think that's where we get lost. That we want to, like most of us do, we want to keep that adrenaline, that feel,
Yeah.
that constant egotism. But if you got a strategy, I mean, like I said, I literally like lived off nothing but that for maybe a year once upon a time. You feel me?
Strategy.
Just doing that shit 2 or 3 times a week,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'll make a few thousand. You
Yeah,
feel me?
nah, for sure, for sure.
Like that's like me just strap. I'm going there.
I tried to
I'm
go. I tried to go
buying.
that full time route, man.
Yeah, but
Like
it's a lot
for
though. It's
years, you know
it's
what I'm saying?
it's
For
a lot
years,
though.
like
Yeah.
you gotta really know what you're doing. Like, but during that time, like you lose. I learned you lose a lot in the beginning of your career playing poker. You feel me? You gotta lose a lot to learn a lot. I feel like that with anything too,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. You got to It's like yeah,
Mistakes.
but in between, this is where you catch when you take breaks. You know what I mean? Yeah, but at first, I didn't know about that. You feel me?
Yeah,
Because like how life was growing up for me, you know what I mean? It started off kind of fast, so like I tend to do a lot of things fast. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So you know, when I started like looking at people on YouTube and sitting back being observant, I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? A person might win a day, then they don't keep coming. You feel me?
Yeah,
And then more importantly, a strategy, having like a plan.
yeah.
It's when I'm going to play poker, I'm talking to myself. I'm still checking. Hey, we gonna go in there and take this 500 and turn it into 2G, and we gonna do this within an hour. You know what I mean, or 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have a focus, and then like that's the goal. So like if we get to 1,400, we might. You feel me? We
Might
double.
settle.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we doubled our money.
yeah.
We more than double. We 2x our money because we started with 500.
Cause that be a problem too. Learning when to get up,
Exactly.
learning when to leave. That's one of the
Exactly.
biggest things I dealt with. I done won so much money on them before. I feel like I really ain't fuck. PLO, you playing? You rocking with PLO or Texas?
Uh, I'm PLO, man. I play Texas. I
That's
came from
fast money too,
Texas,
though.
but PLO is it's just a way of life now. You feel me? For me, and it's just
Yeah,
how it's been. You know, in the game, it's just a hell of an action game. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
for sure.
you,
A
you
lot of
know, that's how I
action.
got hooked. I was playing. I was waiting on PLO. I was waiting on a seat and
It's for
holding.
Texas. Yeah, yeah.
And you know they were like,
Got
well,
placed
this
in the
game.
PLO. Yeah,
So
that's how
I
they got me
had,
too, man. That's how they get y'all, man.
yeah.
Be careful, man.
You gotta
While
watch
you
that.
waiting on some
While you
shit,
waiting
man,
on
they
some
gonna be
shit.
like, you could go to this and you fuck around,
Yeah.
lose all your fucking money playing
Yeah.
around, or
You fuck
double
around,
triple your
get
shit
rich
up. You feel?
overnight.
Yeah,
You
you feel?
feel
And
me?
then be like Ian. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Start living off this
Like
shit.
shit. You feel me? I done spent times I could 10x my money. Like I done took 500 and put it on 7,000. You feel me? So
Yeah.
you know, it's like a strategic thing though. Really, just having a plan and a map and knowing when to quit.
What's the biggest amount you ever won?
At one time,
One wop.
a different location. Let me see. Probably 12K. 12K. I was in
Shit.
for like 800.
That's
Yeah.
a hell of a come up.
Yeah. And most of the time at them games, like if it ain't a lot of people were like, now I stay, but if it's like me, I'm the only one with it, it's time to go. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't no point. But
Like 1-on-1, you saying like one?
nah, but I'm talking about the stacks, the chip stacks. So if you
Oh,
got
if
the
you're
chip
the only
stacks,
one with racks,
yeah, if you only one got
about to
13,
eat the whole table up.
Nah, motherfucker got 8, 9,000, 4, 5,000, a couple of then it's worth staying. But when you the only motherfucker, like it's challenging because that's what's gonna get you the greed. You feel me?
And that's why I be saying that it all revolves back around to life, because then it just be making me reflect. I'm like, man, this is one of my biggest sins, man. Like greed, like, cause you don't leave that table, boy. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
it's like it's a whole nother like. You will be up and still don't leave. Like you really gotta master it. Like, getting
Yeah.
up and leaving.
Got
Like
married to
that's
getting
one
up
of the
believing.
hardest parts.
Or just taking the breaks up like when you lose a hand
yeah, go
sometime.
smoke a blunt or something.
Yeah. Taking
But
a
I
break.
don't encourage like drinking and shit.
Yeah,
Either.
that's
Like,
another thing I stopped doing though. Like I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie, I used to be hydrated. Now I'll be sober and be like,
yeah,
you
you
know,
gotta
nope,
drink water.
nope. And then because when I get done, I might want to do it because then like sometimes your ego get too out from the
Yeah,
game,
on my
too black.
mama, that's what
You
it
know, and
be. The
if you off the
alcohol
yerks, you
get
know
you
what I
fucked
mean.
up.
And
Yeah,
it's gonna
you said
turn
the
you
yerks.
up, so you
Oh
like
god.
you tripping. So I
Oh
had to
god.
like but nah, I look at it like a business though. You gotta be focused. You feel me? And that increases your chances of you know coming out a winner. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure.
But yeah, like I said, I didn't live off of it for like, just like when that one income. But I got a few incomes, so that's how I always been. But when I got into like a little place in my life where I had to do this,
Yeah.